Baalu ji.
So, the great respect to the Honorable President of India, I would like to join with other friends to thank her address in both houses of the Parliament on 31st of this month, last month. Sir, on behalf of DMK and my leader, Talabadi M.K. Stalin, it is my profound duty to thank the Honorable President of India for having addressed both the houses, because she is the face of 143 crores of Indian nationals. And at the same time, President could not be found fault. We can't find fault on her subject matters, which she has delivered, because it is a matter of government policies. It is a comprehensive government policy note which she has read in the House. I can't find fault with Madam. I have to thank her. But at the same time, the policies of the government will definitely be, I can find fault with that. So time and again, we have to intervene in this Parliament for the omissions and commissions of the BJP rule for the past 10 years. So whether it is a subject matter of youth of this country, common man, middle class, weaker section of this country, women and children, senior citizen, and so on. But it is the purpose of for that purpose only, we, the members of Parliament, they are elected and coming to the Parliament to discuss anything. If the ruling party goes wrong, it is for us to condemn and correct them. Similarly, we have been demanding the policies and programs for the development of our own state, Tamil Nadu, maybe pertaining to the exemption of NEET, demanding higher allocation to Tamil Nadu, demanding flood relief to Tamil Nadu, demanding games at Madurai, second phase metro approval, to continue Sedu project, to increase the railway connectivity, fast-moving trains from Madurai, Tanjavur and Coimbatore, etc. Sir, during first and third week of December 2003, Tamil Nadu has witnessed unprecedented flood and cyclone, which means 100 years back. It has surpassed 100 years history also. In Chennai alone, Chennai and other surrounding districts, or 3 other districts, it has experienced 45 centimeters of flood water, rainwater in a particular day. In Thoothukudi, wherein Kanimozhi represents Thoothukudi and surrounding districts, 3 other districts, they have experienced more than 100 centimeters of rainfall in a particular day. Never happened, unprecedented. More than 2 crores people of Tamil Nadu have suffered the unprecedented rain. They were starving for weeks together because there is no logistic approach. Only by boat things have to be moved. Food has to be moved. Water has to be moved. So that is why they have suffered for a week. And moreover, lot of automobiles, cars, two-wheelers, and other vehicles have been immersed, and still they are lying in the mechanic shed, sir. Sir, more than 8,000 tons of food grains have spoiled in the FCA godown. Even now, it could not be replaced as the water is inundated everywhere. The state government asked financial support of 37,000 crores. What has happened, sir? No relief, no reconstruction. My friend Mr. Rajnath Singh air dashed and he has visited through, he has had a aerial survey, and Madam Nirmala Sitharaman has also went around Tuticorin and other 4 districts. Rajnath Singh in Chennai, he has traveled here and there, but more, and they came back. And 3 committees have been sent from the government of India. What has happened, sir? They have surveyed, they have assessed what they have to give, they know. But they have not given even a paisa, sir. 37 crores the government of Tamil Nadu has asked for. On 4th January, I met personally along with the CM's letter and met the Prime Minister of India. And 13th, on 19th of January, myself and the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu went there and expressed the concern about the Tamil Nadu, and Prime Minister has shown, he was very courteous, and he has promised that he will do the needful immediately. What has happened is nothing. On 13th of this month, January, we went, the delegation has been taken by me. All party delegation has met the Honorable Home Minister of India. He said, he has said, categorically he has promised on or before 27th. Definitely I will help you. The relief and reconstruction fund will be given to Tamil Nadu on or before 27th of January. What is today's date, sir? It is 2nd February. Nothing has happened. So that is why we, the DMK, the opposition, calls it as a stepmotherly attitude towards Tamil Nadu. The same thing the other man from Kannada, he would have said, we are not getting enough allocation to South India. He should have told the same thing. But our Parliament Affairs Minister causing aspersion on him and the opposition. It's not fair on the part of the Parliament Affairs Minister, sir. In addition, sir, there is an insult to injury, sir. What is that insult to injury? Sir, 5 years back, our Prime Minister laid the foundation stone to AIMS Madurai. 5 years back, 2019, he has laid the foundation stone. He has laid 1 brick. Over that brick, nothing has happened. So far, all the aims, those have been announced by the Honorable Prime Minister of India in 2019, have come up and they are working, they are established. And what has happened in Madurai? Madurai is not seeing the day of it is in ground zero, sir. Only the common walls looking at us wherever we go there. So it is a sad part. We want to express the concern over this, and that is why we are calling the central government is having stepmother attitude towards Tamil Nadu, sir. This is not fair on the part of, are we in this federal setup or not, sir? So that is what I want to climb over that, sir. The 1,800 crore project, the AIMS project, it would have been established long back, sir. Just like other AIMS establishments, sir. Sir, 50 lakhs they are spending for in a budget. Is it not possible to provide 300 to 400 crores every year, sir, to complete this project? So by this time it would have been completed and established. One day after a deep slumber, the health minister came to the parliament. To a question he has answered, sir, we have done it. 50 students have been admitted in Ramanathapuram College. Where is it? 120 kilometers from Madurai. The AIMS is, he says, the AIMS is now working. Where it is working? In Ramanathapuram, 120 kilometers from Madurai. Yes, its head office is Pondicherry, 400 kilometers away from Madurai. This is the state of affairs for the things which we are craving for years together, sir. This is not fair on the part of the union government to just leave Tamil Nadu in high and dry, sir. Sir, after the lapse of so many years, I am asking, what is happening, sir? Say the Samudram project. 2005, the foundation stone was laid by Dr. Manmohan Singh, sir. 2005. The project was in progress. They made a stay. Court has made a stay on 2008 because of intervention of some case on communal basis. You know, the entire India knows what has happened. Now, last year, the government of India itself gone to the court saying that there is no man-made structure. They can go ahead with the project. What has happened? Nothing is happening, sir. The project is not yet taken up. Even the government of India is keeping lukewarm, sir. This is the project of Tamil dreams of Tamil national. More than 160 years, Tamil dreams has not yet been made good, sir. It has not been accomplished. It is a dream of Dr. Anna. It is a dream of Dr. Karnanidhi. It is a dream of K. Kamaraj, sir. What has happened, sir? Nothing. They are least bothered about Tamils and Tamil pride, sir. Sir, the government has renamed National Maritime Development Policy. The National Maritime Development Policy was envisaged during my period when I was a shipping minister. More than 120 projects have been identified. During those times, each and every day, there will be a program, there will be a progress, there will be a development. But what has happened? After the India government came in, they just changed the name of National Development Program, Maritime Program, into Sagarmala. What has happened to Sagarmala, sir? Sagarmala is without any link. Sagarmala is in the eastern coast, it is Sagarmala is there. In western coast, Sagarmala is there. But to connect the eastern coast and western coast, there is no link. If they want to link the Sagarmala in fulfill, it has to be, say the Samudra should be established, sir. They are not going to do it. That is why the Sagarmala will not accomplish, sir. Sir, in para 7 of the President address, she has said, Madam President has said, I quote, this Parliament also enacted a law to grant citizenship to persecuted minorities from our neighboring countries. Neighboring countries means Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh. All other communities have been permitted and they are getting this citizenship. Whereas Muslim community is not getting it, sir. Whereas Tamil minority from Sri Lanka is not getting it, sir. This is the state of affairs for the minorities, sir. CAA, sir, Citizenship Amendment Act came in. Mr. Santanu, the state minister, has said last week, within a week's time I am going to implement. Where is the possibility? West Bengal now is inclined to have this CAA in place in West Bengal. Mamata Banerjee already declared. Dr. M.K. Stalin has already declared, I am not going to implement in Tamil Nadu. Where is the possibility? Within a week's time, minister, and moreover, other states are also not inclined to pass, have the CAA in their state, one state. But minister is simply said, within a week's time, I will do it, sir. Because of voting by the ADMK, the 13-member voting by the ADMK in Rajya Sabha, the bill has been passed. But for the 13 votes, this bill would have not been passed. But ground reality, they should understand. The ruling party should understand. Because of the ruling party's friendship with the ADMK, the bill has been passed. Now it could not be passed. My leader, Dr. Stalin, has collected 2 crores signature campaign. He has collected 2 crores. Send it to President of India not to approve this CAA. She has not done it. And more than he has also resolved in State Assembly to not to have the CAA. But in spite of it, central government has gone in. Sir, as per para 5 of Madam President has said, I quote, last year any government has given government jobs. My government has given government jobs to lakhs of youth in mission mode. Mission mode, he says. In mission mode, he has given lakhs and lakhs of jobs. So what has happened? 2014 itself, Honorable Prime Minister of India, he came all the way to Chennai. He has declared, I am going to give 2 crore jobs every year. After 10 years, that is why Mr. Gogai has asked, what has happened to the 20 crore jobs? 20 crore jobs, these should have provided by now. 10 years have passed. Not even a single job has been provided by him on this particular scheme. And moreover, sir, metro project in Tamil Nadu, second phase is going on. Second phase, without the help of the central government, it is in progress. It is in progress means we could not proceed because of want of money. What has happened? Metro project, Government of Tamil Nadu has written 3-4 times. He met the Prime Minister twice or thrice. But in spite of it, Government of India is not coming forward to help us. What he said in his President address, Madam, he said, para 15, Madam President has said, I quote, metro facilities limited to only 5 cities. Now it is 20 cities. They can boast, government can boast that as if they are doing in 20 cities, but neglecting the Tamil Nadu project, sir. Tamil Nadu project, metro project, second phase is lingering. They are not helping us. This matter has to be looked into, sir. In para 11, one tax, one nation. They have got slogans are there. One tax, one nation. One tax means GST. GST, all the things, they have provided GST. They have abolished all the other taxes except petroleum products. For diesel and petrol, the GST is not there. Why? See, government is mopping money because of the GST, because of other tax, multiple tax. They are not providing GST. If they would have provided even higher slab, 28%, the petrol and diesel would not go beyond 85 and 75, sir. This is what I want to insist. I demand that it should be made, the petroleum product should be provided with GST tax only, sir. So LPG, 5% tax they have put. LPG should be zero down. There should be 0%, sir, for the LPG. It is not correct on the part of the state, the union government, to sell at 900 rupees per cylinder, whereas it was in UPI, it was only 400 rupees, sir. This is not correct on the part of the state, central government. Sir, the final thing, EPF pensions, Employment Provident Fund pensions. Sir, 70 years they work in government. Even after 70 years of prime age, they retire. After the retirement, what is happening, sir? They are getting paltry amount of 1,000 rupees only as pension, retirement pension. Sir, even in Tamil Nadu, our own household, women, they are getting 1,000 rupees per head, 1,000 rupees each and 1,000 rupees per month. 1,000 rupees month they are getting. But whereas the industrial workers, they are not getting, they are only getting 1,000 rupees after serving 15 years, 20 years like that. So this matter has to be dealt immediately, and they have to be given increased pension, at least up to 3,000 rupees, sir. This is my demand, sir. With this, I want to say, finally, I want to say that many governors, sir, in India, many of the governors, They are not, they think there is a halo behind the head. Halo behind their head, as if they are not, they won't care about what is mentioned in the Constitution. They don't know about the Constitution, and they think they are the ultimate of everything. This is not fair, sir. Actually, many times they just yesterday, day for yesterday, on 31st, Madam read each and every syllable of the government the policy note, whereas governors won't read it, and moreover they edit and read. Recently, one particular governor has read only the last line of the governor's address and came out. And the worst part is, they are simply opposing the state government, much against much, over and above than the opposition of the particular state. The opposition, they are used to marshalling on this elected government. Crores and crores of mandate, the public gave it to the elected government. Whereas the elected government is just belittled by the governor, and governor is making fun of it, and he says, many times, he competes with the opposition to scold the party in power. This is not fair on the part. So, if any governor is doing some mischievous act, this must be, the Madam President should pull up and see that it's terminated forthwith, sir. This is my final demand, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
आपकी अनुमति से एक पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर पूर्व वक्ता के बारे में आपके ध्यान में लाना चाहती हूं, सर। रूल 352 और 353, और इन दोनों रूल्स के संरक्षण में सर मेरे 3 निवेदन हैं आपसे। एक, महामहिम राष्ट्रपति जी को सेंगोल, पवित्र सेंगोल की छत्र छाया में आपने हम सब की ओर से स्वागत किया। उनके उद्बोधन के लिए हम सब उनके प्रति आभार व्यक्त करते हैं, किंतु सदन और महामहिम राष्ट्रपति जी के मध्य में जो पत्राचार है, निमंत्रण अथवा सदन को संबोधित करने वाले जितने भी व्यवस्थाएं हैं, उस पर पूर्व वक्ता गौरव गोगोई जी ने जो आपत्तिजनक टिप्पणियां की हैं, मैं आपसे आग्रह करती हूं कि उन आपत्तिजनक टिप्पणियों को आप एक्सपंज करने की कृपा करें। दूसरा, सर, बार बार सदन की कार्रवाई और पीठ के द्वारा दिए गए जितने आदेश हैं, उनका जिस प्रकार से यहाँ पर उस सांसद ने अपनी राजनीतिक व्यवस्था के लिए दुरुपयोग किया, आपके बार बार टोकने के बावजूद, वो भी आपत्तिजनक व्यवस्था है, जिसको मेरा आपसे आग्रह है कि आप एक्सपंज करें। मेरा दूसरा आग्रह, सर, इस लोकतंत्र की ये गरिमा है कि प्रधानमंत्री पद पर राष्ट्र के हमारे नागरिक चुनकर एक व्यक्ति को विद्यमान करते हैं। उस पद के लिए, उस गरिमामय पद के लिए महाराज शब्द की जो उपाधि आज यहाँ पर एक सदन में सदस्य ने इस्तेमाल की, उसको भी आप एक्सपंज करें। और मैं इतना कहना चाहूँगी, उनका द्वेष नरेंद्र मोदी के खिलाफ हो सकता है, लेकिन गरिमा विहीन टिप्पणी प्रधानमंत्री पद के लिए ना हो, इससे संसद भी आहत होता है और वो वोटर भी जो लोकतांत्रिक तरीके से चुनकर अपने प्रतिनिधि को सदन में भेजता है। और अंतिम, सर, मेरा निवेदन आपसे 352 और 353 के संदर्भ में, ये बार बार इस वक्ता ने कहा कि हमें शर्म है इस बात की कि हम हिंदुस्तानी हैं, ये गौरव, हम इसकी अनुभूति हमें 2014 से पहले नहीं थी। मैं कहना चाहूँगी, सर, मैं स्वयं इस सदन में साक्षी हूँ। इस सदन में एक ही सांसद था जिसने भारत तेरे टुकड़े होने के इस वाक्य का समर्थन सदन से बाहर किया। एक भी सांसद भारतीय जनता पार्टी का ऐसा नहीं है जिसने अपने पूरे जीवन काल में कभी भी इस बात का गौरव ना किया हो कि हम इस देश में जन्मे हैं और हम हिंदुस्तानी हैं। तो इस प्रकार का आक्षेप जो लगाया गया है, मेरी आपसे विनम्र निवेदन है कि आप इसको एक्सपंज करें या अपनी राजनीति बाहर करते रहें, लेकिन राष्ट्रनीति का अपमान इस सदन में नहीं होगा।